Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got two running backs who are hoping for plenty of running lanes on that field today. It's the Steelers going up against the Vikings. The towels are out, but it's set to be a cold one at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, as that's where we'll say hello to our commentators, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
The leaders of the AFC North are set now to kick it away and get this game started. The Vikings are back deep, waiting for the kick return. We're underway here. And he'll start his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Bridgewater's a player to watch today. He has thrown for over 2,500 passing yards on the season. The Steelers lined up in the nickel. The Vikings take it from the 23. That's a gain of only a yard. Here's a look at the Vikings lineup. Their passing attack this season has been downright dreadful. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Peterson's going to secure the handoff. Here's how the Steelers' defensive lineup. This is one of the better bunches in the NFL this year against the rush. Look at them right there in the top 5. Third and 8. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up 4th down after just a 3-play series.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Roethlisberger is going to be at quarterback today, and he's put together quite a season, in the top 10 in the league when it comes to passing yards. First down at the 20. Running right through the trenches. As we take a look at the offense for the first time today, they're coming off a big performance, putting up plenty of points last week, looking to replicate that performance today. Gordon's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Finds A.J. Green.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch, just short of the first down.
The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and 2. He'll throw it over the middle. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Gordon's out there to receive the screen pass. Good yardage picked up on that call. No 3 and out to start this one. An early first down to move the chains.
Good job by the offensive players executing the play call, and they pick up a big first down.
Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. He's brought to a halt.
That's an easy correction to make when you fumble the football like that.
We have a review coming from the booth. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they took a second look, but the play on the field will stand. Coming to the line at the 48. First down at the 48. They're going to get him here for a sack. This will be second down. Handoff made. Fights through contact. Nice piece of running by Adrian Peterson.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Peterson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The give. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The Vikings running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
No good. An empty trip for the offense. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
The Steelers' offense retaking the field, probably still feeling the sting of their last possession when they were in scoring position only to fumble the football away.
Look how hard it is to score in this league. And when you get a chance, when you get down there, what do? You get 4 or 5 maybe scoring opportunities every single game. Then you just give one away with the fumble. That's a terrible job.
The Vikings with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Steelers have it at the 44. The Steelers now move the chains.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down here after the completion. Jimmy Graham with the grab. Charging ahead.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
All set up now at the 21. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That's dropped by Graham, who couldn't bring it in. Here's how the Vikings defensive lineup. They have been very strong this year against opposing quarterbacks as a team, ranking 4th in pass defense. 2nd and 10. Gets it out. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Williams got it on the return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. First down at the 30. Adrian Peterson takes the football.
Peterson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Two tight ends on the field here. Quick drop back. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. Rudolph's taken down at the 40. That's his first reception today.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped.
The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. Second down at 11. They'll go draw. They'll mark him at the 40.
On the offensive side, if it's third and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
Third down now. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. He's wide open. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Steelers now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position. Graham's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The catch is made. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Phil, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
Roethlisberger's going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive, passing for more than 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again. Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
2nd and 9. Kyle Rudolph with the reception.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
3rd down. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Ball is out, and the recovery is made by the defense.
That is not a turnover. That is truly a takeaway by the defense. Their hustle to the football, the hard hitting, that's what got them the takeaway.
The Steelers offense came out and hit its stride in a hurry, and you got to wonder, Phil, when is this defense going to step up?
They are rolling. There's no doubt about it. Boy, it's fun to watch it. When an offense gets hot in the NFL, it's just fun for everybody, for the fans and even us as announcers, because you don't know what's going to happen next.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. The Steelers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. First down at the 40. Looking long, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Second down and 10. Down the field. And intercepted. Tackles made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Vikings will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you that the players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
The Vikings have it at the 34. Out of the eye, it's Peterson.
The Vikings offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job of the offensive line.
Third down on the way. The Vikings come to the line with a bunch set. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. They're in punting formation. This punt will be returned. He is tackled right at the 50. And a run back of about 6. The Steelers have impressed today with some of these deep passes. Roethlisberger's arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic. And, man, has he been sharp today.
First down at the 50. Gordon's going to take the handoff now.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Catch made by A.J. Green. Green's marked down at the 27. That's reception number 4 for him.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
The Vikings defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Has his man. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. That's his second touchdown today. And with another look at the drive summary, we see a quarterback who is nearing history.
Yeah, we do, Jim. And I think he's going to have a chance to break that single-season mark for pass touchdowns because his talent, the way they throw the football, how they have so much talent around him, they give him the opportunities. And when you give this guy an opportunity, he takes advantage of it.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. Bridgewater's taking the field once again. Even though they find themselves trailing, he's put up a solid opening half.
Yeah, it's been good. Really solid. That's the word for it. And I like the way he's playing. I like the way he looks. He shows a lot of confidence, so it should rub off on his teammates.
Gains 16. The Vikings are behind right now, but still have moved the ball through the air. Bridgewater's having a big day.
When you see an offense working like this, it's kind of exciting. I know the fans are really behind it. There's nothing like watching a quarterback who's really got it going, throwing the football down the field, and his guys catching it.
Peterson. The ball is fumbled. This one's going back the other way.
And that's what you call a takeaway.
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurs.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
The replay upstairs overturns the call on the field.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. The Vikings snap it at the 36. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Rudolph's taken down at the 33. That's his third catch of the day.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
Bridgewater 6 for 6 now with that completion. First down at the 33. And they are in on Peterson. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Vikings have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Peterson's had a really hard time of it, and right now his team, with it behind, knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up. And when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line. It's a two tight end formation. 3rd and 3. They'll go ground. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's 3rd and short, you got to man up and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the first down.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
From inside the red zone. The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Ball is out. And the defense has it. They bring him to the turf. The defense comes up with the big play. The hit and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job. Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
2nd and 10. And give that reception to A.J. Green. Brown's the one who brings him to the ground. The Steelers have gone to the air here in the first half, and one wideout has stood out. Green's piled up receptions and really been a big part of the passing attack.
I think like in any sport, what do you want to do? Go to the hot guy, and the hot guy is outside, and they're finding ways to throw it to him. It's just a great job by the offense.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. The Vikings lined up in the nickel. Midway second quarter. On the money. On his way. The 10. Touchdown. The Steelers lined up now for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Vikings now have even more work to do to get back into this one. The score's 28-7. They'll take it at the 20. The Vikings are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you got to do. You got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Handoff out of the eye. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Peterson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. First and 10. Ali brings the quarterback down.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Double tight end formation. The Vikings take it from the 23. Makes the catch.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The Vikings from the 27. Jumps up and hauls it in. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
And a flag is down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The defense, a little jumpy right there. Coming to the line at the 46. It'll be first and 5. Peterson's got it on the handle. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Peterson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 40. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40. The Steelers come out in a dime package. Second down and 9. Takes it on the draw. And this is behind the line of scrimmage. Barely this time on the stop.
Third long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
Has the grab. He's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. That's a timeout by the defense. The offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go. The Vikings have it at the 34. Looking across the middle. Rudolph's marked down at the 19. The Steelers might have been caught off guard there on that fourth down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
First down and 10. Reaches out and snatches it. Peterson's tackled down after a gain of 10.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First and goal from the 9. Got the completion.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Second and goal from the 6.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal from the 6. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
He'll have a chance to take off. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. The Steelers are going to head to the break with a pretty comfortable lead here, Phil.
Yeah, it's really been good offensive play. I love the way the offensive line is playing together, not making any mistakes, and giving the quarterback and everybody else a chance to have good success. Boy, it's tough when you're a quarterback or a coach and you see a receiver drop a pass, because we know it's hard to design plays that work. It's hard to get open in the NFL, but don't get down. The game is not perfect. Find a way to get the football back to that guy so he can make the catch and get going again.
Green with the grab. The Steelers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. The line of scrimmage, the 48. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Steelers in for the touchdown. Finding the end zone for the second time. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this, and just think of all the hard work the offense, the team, the organization, and especially the quarterback have put in to getting this done, and to do it on the field. It's a special moment.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Steelers have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
The Vikings are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Vikings will take the snap from the 30. He's got the catch. And he'll down him at that point. The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. Peterson, solo, back set. Second down and 4. And they take him down. Defense now signaling for a timeout. Looking at third down. The Vikings come to the line. First down marker at the 40. Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. And there's Dobson. That's reception number 2 for him. Wasting no time now for this next play. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Has the reception all alone. The Vikings signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Murray's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 2 today. The kick is good.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
He's got a chance to return this one. There's a flag right there.
Holding, receiving team.
One more snap and halftime. The Steelers take it from the 23. Has his man. Gains 20. We come to the half, and this game isn't even close. Time to get some backups, some playing time, and keep your starters healthy. Larry Ridley coming up next. We are back for the start of the third. Jim Nantz, Bill Sims here at Heinz Field. He's taken down at the 30. That return's good for about 16. The Vikings defense finds themselves trailing here, Phil, but a stop right out of the box to start the second half could swing the momentum for their side.
It could, Jim. You know, at halftime when your team is losing, usually on the offensive side, they're going, okay, guys, let's do this and that. On the defensive side, it's all about yelling, give us more energy, play harder, be tougher. So that's what I expect from the defense right here.
It's now second down. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Gordon's handed the football. Gordon's met after a gain of 3.
Gordon is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Steelers come to the line. First down marker at the 40. Graham with the grab. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage 70% on the day. Tackle down right around the 48. That's second down coming up. The Vikings set at the line. Dime package. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Gets it out for the completion. Here's a quarterback who is one of the best. He's showing that again today, Phil.
Yeah, he is, Jim. You know, during the offseason, he worked so hard on his football game, learning to make better decisions, but he really works hard on throwing the football, and that's why he's one of the more consistent quarterbacks in the NFL.
Browns all over that offense and brings him down.
The Steelers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. Miles still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The Steelers have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Graham's tackled down at the 24.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle. And here we are staring at a 4th down.
The Steelers have it at the 24. Brown's there to take it down.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
First down at the 20. And they go back to the ground. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Roethlisberger from the gun. Got drilled as he throws it. The long drive continues. 3rd down and 3. Throws the pass. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down. Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
And a touchback. The Steelers have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
First down at the 20. Stands in the pocket. Stedman Bailey makes the haul. Bailey's brought down at the 21.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Bridgewater's completed his last 6 passes. 2nd and 9. Bridgewater's met at the 23. On the way, 3rd down. The Vikings get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Set up screen to Peterson. We still have more than a quarter to play here, Phil, but this defense shows no signs of wearing down.
I think we're surprised by this, really. We didn't expect them to just dominate all day long, and so far it has been total domination.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Steelers seemingly had everything going early with the passing game, but it's been a big change since. Roethlisberger's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Second down and 10. Can't hold on here as this falls incomplete.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
The Vikings go with the dime formation here on defense. 3rd down and 10. With 2 hands, he has it. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 70% on the day. The Steelers are in front thanks to their quarterback. Roethlisberger has done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart, making decisions. And when you put those 2 things together, that's why your football team is winning. Gordon is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They hand it off to him again. Gains 19. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Gordon is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First and goal from the 4. Randall's taking, and he's across for the touchdown. We're getting late in this game, late third, and it's getting uglier by the moment, partner.
Yep, it's turned into that. I think it turned into an ugly game quite a while ago, Jim, and it's been dominating. They're just doing it in so many ways, and the opponents, they just have no answers.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Vikings at this point are just trying to stop the bleeding as they come out for this drive, Phil.
Whoa, I don't know if there's enough Band-Aids to stop all this bleeding, but look, you're looking for a moral victory, so the game is not over. Try to get some good here late to make you feel better and get ready for the next game.
Takes it from the eye. Met by Barr that time.
Peterson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Corners formation here for the defense. Adrian Peterson takes the football. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopping for a short gain.
The Vikings lined up. Bunch formation. Fights through contact. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Wants to give it a go here. Brought down at the 47-yard line. That return's good for about 6. The Steelers were on fire in the first half, and they are committed, it's obvious, to playing inspired football for 4 quarters, partner.
They're playing inspired football, but, man, I don't know. Listen, this defense has been awful. So it's a combination of both, but this defense has got to find a way to pick it up.
First down at the 47. Finds his mark. He's taken down at the 47. That's his 5th catch of the day. It's been more of the same out of this wide receiver today, Phil. Another big day.
They really rely on him to have a good game every single week. They always feature him in the passing game. He comes through, one of the better athletes at the wide receiver position.
Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Gordon's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. 3rd down and 4. A.J. Green with the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Steelers continue to pass the football, and when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Greens had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way to keep getting the football in his hands. Gordon is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
We're heading to the 4th quarter. it has been a completely one-sided affair. I'd ask if a comeback is possible, but when it's this margin, Phil, I'm a realist.
You are a realist, Jim. And, you know, when you're behind, like you are a lot of times when we play golf, by the 14th or 15th hole, you know it's over. But we finish it out. And you know what? Same here in this football game. They got to go ahead and finish this game out.
Smith's there to make the tackle. Rhodes is the one who is down, and will step aside for just a moment. The Steelers have it at the 29. It's caught by Devin Smith. Smith met after a gain of 8. The Vikings have counted on this defense to keep them in games this year, but so far that unit has been absolutely manhandled.
Yeah, this is a game they are not used to. That is for sure. And what you're doing on the defensive side, you get in that huddle and you just want somebody to make a play to turn this game around and get your defense off the field. If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Incomplete. Coming to the line at the 17-yard line. 2nd and 10. The defense gets the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 25. He's got the catch. Touchdown. They're just running it up. Bill, we're early in the 4th, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that is do what's good for the offensive coach.
Williams going to start his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Vikings weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
They come to the line, and it's first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Peterson's got it on the screen. Still powering ahead. Peterson's tackled down at the 43.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Vikings come out with a split backfield. Bridgewater's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Gains 15. The Vikings still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Bridgewater's led his team on the field today and has posted some very impressive numbers.
Yeah, the offense has been sharp. And I'll say this, in the NFL, if you're trying to make a comeback, the easiest way to do it is to do it with a hot quarterback and an offense that's clicking on all cylinders. Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
The Vikings have it at the 39. And the catch is made by Rudolph. Rudolph Williams tackled right at the 28. Creating space and being a big target. That's what we've seen out of this guy today, Phil.
No doubt about it. He is a talented tight end. And the NFL, the coaches are doing a better and better job of finding ways to get tight ends more chances to catch the football. And this guy's taking advantage of it so far here today.
Pulls it in. And he's going to be tackled. And that's going to bring us to 4th down.
It's 3rd long. Nobody open down the field. So the quarterback does the only thing he can do. Throw it short.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. They needed a whole lot more than field goals at this point. I'm not sure why they kicked it. Can you explain that to me, Phil?
I can always explain it to you, Jim. You just have to ask. So thank you for asking. And why you kicked that field goal, just look at it like this. You just don't know what's going to happen. So kick that field goal. Even though it's minuscule, keep your hopes alive.
As we see the stats now, you really like what both guys have been able to do at wideout today, Phil.
Yeah, they have been spectacular out there on the field. The numbers are awesome. This league, once again, we know it's about to pass, and we saw it here today.
1st down at the 20. Set up screen. Finds his mark. Running room. No one's going to get him now. The 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. This will end up being an embarrassing final score for the team on the wrong end of it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be embarrassed, and their pride is going to be hurt. And, you know, on the winning team right now, it's time to think about putting in the backups and just let this clock run out.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Williams has got a chance to return this one. The Vikings put some points on the board on the previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown. All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Bridgewater's completion percentage, 90% on the day. That picks up 11. Takes it from the gun. Bailey's got it. 1st down. 3rd catch today so far.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Bridgewater's now completed his last 7 passes. Underneath and incomplete that time. 2nd down after the incompletion. Set up screen to Peterson. Peterson's tackled right at the 35.
The Vikings that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
Rudolph's the receiver, sent out wide to the left. The Vikings will take the snap from the 35. Here's Rudolph.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. All you can do, just keep picking up those 1st downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
To Williams. Makes the reception. And in for the touchdown. A late touchdown in this blowout, and you wonder Well, why didn't they play like that at the start?
Well, listen, they were trying to, but they're just not as good as the other team, especially on this day, and that's why they struggled all day long and had a tough time. And finally, the defense let up a little, and they gave them a mercy touchdown there at the end of the game.
And it looks like the onside kick will pay off here. The Vikings take it from the 43. Thompson on the receiving end. That's his 4th catch of the day.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Bridgewater's now completed 4 in a row.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Reaches out and grabs it. You'd love to see somebody bounce back. After not being a factor last week, we're seeing a wide receiver who knows how to get right back into it.
Yeah, he was eager to get back out on the field again this week, Jim. He's anxious to go out there and do well, and so far today he has been awesome.
Got a flag down here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. The Steelers will come out in the dime. The Vikings snap it up at the 26. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got a time to pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it and do the perfect timing. Hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time. Incomplete pass.
And he hauls it in. And he heads to the sidelines, out of bounds. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Bridgewater's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. From the shotgun. Catch made. And they are in on Peterson.
The Steelers defense, they really understand situational football. They know they're in the red zone. You can't give up plays. That time they give up the completion, but they rally to the football and keep the play to no gain.
Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the 4th quarter. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. Dropping back now into the shotgun. The grab is made by Rudolph. Touchdown, Minnesota Vikings. They could have used a few more plays like that much earlier in this ball game. Where has that been all day long, Phil?
Well, listen, Jim, you see plays like that, and you see a drive where they scored, and you go, why did they do that earlier? Well, the situation has changed dramatically. It's just not as important to the defense right now, and that's why they drove down the field and scored.
It'll be a touchback. The Steelers just keep on moving the football down the field. They have scored on 3 consecutive drives, Phil, and it looks like this defense has no answer for them.
No, they don't. They're second-guessing everything they're doing on the defensive side. You know, when you get a defense that reacts instead of attacks, then you know you have their number, and that's what's happening right now.
Even with some adjustments, this defense has not been able to slow down this running back coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, what are you going to do? If you adjust too much to the running back, trying to stop him from catching passes, then you go, look out. Now the wide receiver's going to beat you. Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put two hands on the ball.
Smith's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. And that's a gain of 9.
That's an excellent job by the quarterback, getting a few yards there with the run. You know, when you play against him, of course, anytime he drops back to pass, you've got to be alert for the run.
First down at the 46. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
What a shootout it was, and what a great way to finish off the game with a victory like that.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to figure out if it's a shootout or just a lot of really awful defense, but a lot of scoring, pretty exciting, and a good victory for the team.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance